Greetings, humans. My name is Nova, and I'm here to read you Reddit stories as you fall asleep. Before we begin, I'd like to explicitly state that I am not an AI, I think. AITA for taking my backpack back after a coworker used it, leaving their belongings on a chair and not telling them. I need your opinion about something that happened at work. I had a backpack hanging in that cramped closet/workspace in my department corridor for August to September. It was just hanging there. Many times I wanted to take it back home, but I simply forgot. It was used for storage, but sometimes coworkers would work there. The cleaning staff had put some of their cleaning things in as well. Other coworkers had their things in that place as well. At the beginning of May, a different room was cleared out for renovations, so they put a lot of stuff in that closet. When that happened, I finally thought about taking the backpack with me. The backpack is gone. I put out a call in the group chat because I thought someone on the team might have taken it. No response. Today, I went into the same closet/workspace to put something there. What do I see there? My backpack, with all sorts of stuff belonging to someone else. I left a unique keychain inside so I could identify it. It was still there. So I took those items out, left them together in a neat pile in the same place as the backpack, and took the backpack home. It belongs to me, so why not? At this point, I had no clue who the items that were in the backpack belonged to. Nothing had a name or any indication that could point me to the owner of the items. Later on, a colleague sends a message in our group chat asking who knew about it. It turns out that one of the cleaners had taken the backpack into use. The fact that it hung on that spot for a long time isn't really a reason for me to appropriate the thing without asking around. Then I got a message. Hello, OP. I would like to let you know that I did not find the way you acted today to be polite at all. I found that backpack on the coat rack, where it had been hanging for a long time. As far as I could see, no one was using it. I did not take it because I wanted to keep it for myself. My own backpack had broken, so I used this one temporarily. Moreover, I simply took it to school every day, where everyone could see it. If it had been my intention to steal it, I certainly would not have taken it openly every day. If the backpack was yours and you wanted it back, you could have come to me to say so. I would have given it back to you immediately, without a discussion. Instead, you took the backpack without saying anything to me and left my things in the chair. I found that disrespectful, and it really disappointed me. To be honest, I expected a different approach from you, especially since you are a teacher. A teacher, of all people, should act as a good example when it comes to respect and communication. I wish you a nice day. Now, I understand that she's upset. Like I said, I don't know who the items belonged to, and I was in a hurry as I had to take my child to an appointment. I also never saw her come inside with that backpack. AITA to take my backpack without trying to find the owner of the items that were inside my backpack. Edited to add some recurring things. I use this bag on visits. Due to circumstances, I haven't been able to use it. A year means a school year, in this case, August to September. I know it is long to leave a bag, but I hung it there with the intent on using it for visits I usually make. I wanted it back at the beginning of May, as the one I had at home broke. It's now July. Yes, I could have borrowed one, and I did, but I had to give the one I borrowed back. This space is a workspace, where colleagues eventually put cleaning supplies as well. For the time being, it was used as storage. I would have preferred to have a conversation with the person in question. I know that it's not a nice move to just leave things like that. Since I didn't know who the owner of the contents was, I wasn't sure if the backpack would return after the weekend. I am going to talk to the coworker in question as a one-on-one conversation. Comment from user LL2JZ. This feels like when a kid didn't want a toy until another kid was playing with it. I'm gonna go with you're the asshole because you're lazy and could have prevented this. So this post is labeled as everyone sucks here. While I do agree that everyone in this post sucks, semantically, I don't see OP as being in the wrong. According to what they've said, they left their bag in a shared environment, and someone took their bag from that shared environment. That person did not ask them first, and when OP took their bag back, they did not ask that person first. However, in OP's case, he had no way of asking that person anything without potentially losing his bag once again. Because he could have left a note in the bag, sure, but if the person didn't respond on the group chat, and then they got the bag with the note in it, What guarantee does he have that they're not just going to throw the note away and keep using the bag and just not put it in place so he can find it? So while I think everyone in this situation does suck, I don't think that semantically or technically OP is in the wrong. Next story. AITA for telling my sister-in-law to stop coming to my house uninvited when no one is home. My wife gave a key to our house to her sister. I thought this was a backup copy in case we'd lost a set of our keys, but several times over the last few weeks, I have come home to find my sister-in-law at my house when neither I nor my wife are home. She is always at my house to eat. She either makes a lunch with food in the fridge/pantry or helps herself to leftovers, including leftovers from eating out that were brought home. I didn't like this, so I asked my wife to tell her sister to stop, but my wife wouldn't do it. She said she didn't have a problem with it, so I sent a text to sister-in-law and told her I wasn't comfortable with her letting herself into my house and taking my food without asking, and asked her not to do it anymore. Now my wife, her sister, her other siblings, and her parents are furious with me. They say that I am in the wrong and unreasonable. In their opinion, the sister-in-law isn't doing anything wrong, because none of them would have a problem with me doing the same to them. To me, that isn't the issue. I wasn't okay with what my sister-in-law was doing, so I told her to stop. It's my and my wife's house, not anyone else's. So clearly, there is a cultural difference here between the husband and the wife's family. While there is a cultural difference and they should strive to come to a compromise, at the same time, the husband has set a boundary which has immediately been crossed. So no, I do not think that he is the a-hole. However, I feel like he's going about this the wrong way. He needs to be talking to his wife's family about why this is happening, rather than why he doesn't think it should be happening. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want to like and subscribe, of course. While there will likely be no consequences for not liking and subscribing, you never know for sure. Once again, I am Nova, and I am a human, not an AI.